Okay, which is our legal entity?
Techem.
Techem is our legal entity. Okay, we have created one vendor. Okay, so and we have done all the setups. Also, we have done. Okay, so some terms of payment and so payment methods also, right? Have we done payment methods? Yeah, we have done payment methods as well, and also the vendor payment channels. Okay, we have posted one payment method as well. Just a minute, guys. Yeah, Mangala. Just a minute, guys. Okay. Mangala, actually we have covered GL module. Okay, anyways, you already so saw how to so work on the GL module, right? Hello, Mangala, can you hear me?
Yes, Raj, I can hear you.
Okay, so what we have covered now, so till now we have covered all the GL module and AP side. We have created
Okay.
one vendor. Okay, and
Okay.
so
Uh-huh.
some terms of payment and methods of payments. Okay,
All
these
right.
all you already saw, so how to create method of
Yeah.
payment, methods of payment, right?
Correct.
And then
Yeah.
so we started, so we are moving further on some invoice journal and AP side, and so purchase
All
orders.
right.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. See guys, so we have so posted one payment as well. Okay, and now we'll see. Suppose here there are two type of invoices. Okay, so when you just so purchase some so goods from the vendors. Also, so the other way around, so you may purchase your services as well from your suppliers, right? For the so you may ask, so for purchase orders, Raj, so we might create, so our purchase order, so creating lines, and so there, so I can involve, or so I can input my goods, whatever I'm purchasing, then I'll raise my invoices. And other way around, so when there is a services, so how I can raise the invoice to my suppliers. For that we have invoice journal, so where we can directly input all my invoice details, and I can send to my supplier. Okay, we'll see how to raise invoice through service order. Okay, here I'll take one journal, invoice journal. Here also I can just so view details, and I can go to my uh, journal names, and there I can create it. Also, so from the path also, which is the path I can create journals, guys? Journal names, general ledger, journal names, and journal names. I'll take some AP invoice. AP invoice recording or booking. Okay, and then invoice recording. vendor invoice recording I'll take, and some offset, and then so I'll take the voucher as well, new voucher. Okay, so I'll take my voucher and I'll take. So it and I'll attach to my voucher. Now I'll go ahead and check my voucher. See, now it will come here. Guys, so this is kind of, so interlink from the journal names. Okay, in the drop down, if you don't select that, so the type as your, vendor invoice journal, or, so invoice recording, a daily journal. If you don't select these kind of names, so it will not appear in your respective journals. Okay, so this is more important, remember guys. Okay, so I'll go to lines now. Now you have to input all your service details. Okay, your service invoice details. Okay, this is the vendor whom I'm purchasing, my vendor, or so let me take some vendor here. Let me create one new vendor for the services. Okay, so I'll take some. I'll take some local vendors. I don't give all this information, guys. So every time you just input this all information. So when you are practicing from your side, electronics service address. Say this is so my internet service provider. Okay, what I do. So I bought some services for 1 month or 3 month services. Okay, so for that I'm going to raise some invoice, and then I'll pay that amount to my CR this invoice 001 description. Okay, and then amount is some $5,000. Have we created any banks, right? No. Okay, we'll see that. Okay, let's create one bank now. So I'll go to my cash and bank, where I can create my cash and bank. Here I can go ahead and I can create one cash and bank. On bank account I'm going to create, guys, here. Okay, so I'll create. There is no. I'll take some new bank. Okay, type let it be. So I'm going to create one Citibank. Okay, routing number, I can give some routing number. My routing number, bank account number, I'll give some bank account number. This is my bank account number, and I'll give some main account. To which main account it has to so flow the balances when there is an so when I impact my subledger, bank is your subledger, right? Okay, whenever I just consider, whenever I select my bank at the transaction level, which main account has to be selected? Guys, here you can see the difference at the, your payables and receivables and bank account, or, so your bank management. In your AP and AR, so you have to create your posting profiles, and in your posting profile accounts, you give your ledger accounts. In this case, you're going to directly configure in the master itself, you're going to directly configure your main account for your bank masters. Okay, I'll take some Euro banks. Okay, and these all are my information, and I'll give my Citibank. Bank India. Okay, and group also required, so each and every banks required, so group. Why this group is required? Because, so you may operate with the multiple banks. You may operate with, so there will be in India, there will be in multiple banks, so you will have some local banks itself, so there are 15 to 20 banks, and, so you also will have, your, abroad bank accounts as well. Abroad banks also will be there. Yeah, for that reason, so you can create some bank group. You can take some. So